Yo, what's up everybody? This is 3v3 on ag ground. I am using the Bear 50 cal with the ACOG scope. I just recently started using the ACOG scope, and trust me, it's really good to use. Like I didn't know I was gonna be using it. Out of like all my years playing COD, 2, 3. But like I used it a couple times on like regular stuff, like guns, but I didn't like it on the guns. And on the sniper it was just pathetic. Like I'm like, it's a sniper, not supposed to be an ACOG scope or anything. But after I got better with a sniper, so I'm like, I'll just try an ACOG scope on it. Put on the ACOG scope and it's crazy with the Barrett. Yeah, on the MSR it's alright, but it's only 4 or 5 rounds. If you use extended mags or not, that's like 7. I don't even know how many. But if you use the Barrett, you have a lot of bullets. I don't know, you have like 10 or more, and you can just spray with that gun because it's steady automatic. But anyways, I'll be telling the story. This is story time, and this story is called How I Got Jumped. So basically, I had a girlfriend, and then we met up at the mall, and then her friend came, and my friend came. Then basically we're at the mall, we're all like chilling and everything, and then we both decided, me and my friend, that it would be a cool idea if we can ditch them, like for fun. So we ditched them, but like we were in the mall and they were looking for us, but we were like sneaking up behind them, so like we could see them but they couldn't see us. That was like the whole thing, and it was funny because they were trying to call us and everything. And then we kept picking up the phone. We kept telling them we're in this store. Then we followed them to that store. They're like, "Yo, you're not there." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know I'm not there. Where are you now?" I'm like, "Oh, I went to another store." And it was a fun day and everything. And then we're like kind of running around in the mall too. And if I didn't mention, this was about like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So it's kind of old story, but it's still good. So anyways, we're at the mall, and there was like nothing to do after that. After we were like ditching them and everything, we just went to like almost every single store, just like looking inside, what's in here, and then each store was like, it was just really fun. It was just like, we look through here, we're in this store for like 5-10 minutes, we're in this store for 5-10 minutes, try this one for like 5-10 minutes. But the best were like the sports stores, because you know, sports stores are really fun. They have like everything there. You could they have like hats and everything. They got like soccer balls, golf you could play and stuff like inside. So basically, after that, we just went to the food court, and I got myself like a Subway. It was like a Subway, yeah, Subway. They got something, I don't even remember this. And then we're just eating. We're like really loud too, so everyone's like looking at us like, what the hell is going on? And then we just started looking at them like, yo, this is us, man. We didn't know what was going on either. We just like having fun. We were being loud. And then after, there was lots of like teenagers there too. Like there was a ton. And I don't know what happened or something. My friend maybe said something. I wasn't there, or I don't know what happened. Maybe he like nodded something to him. I have no idea what happened, 'cause I just wasn't paying attention to anything, and everything just seemed normal. It's like you're walking the mall, everything's normal. So then basically, I've never stayed to a mall like to the very end. Like what I mean to the very end is like, it closes pretend at 9, and then you stay till 9. I always leave maybe 15 minutes before, or like half an hour. I've never really stayed to the very end, but this time I did. And I'm like, oh, who cares? It's just to the end of the mall. And then after, I think it was my girlfriend, she contacted her mom, and then her mom was coming to pick her up and her friend to go drop him off, because I think she was like sleeping over or something. And then my friend's dad was coming, and he was going to pick him up and me, and then drop me off at home. So then basically they left at like, it was mall closest at like 9, I think it was. And then they came at, their moms came at like 8:45, 8:50, around there. So like 10 minutes passed, and then we just stayed waiting for his dad. So we're like walking around the mall, nothing to do. I'm holding like a big box of skates in my hand. But then my friend's like, let's go outside. And I'm like, no, it's cold outside, because it was around like November, around there. So it was like kind of chilly outside. So I'm like, nah, let's stay inside. He's like, no, let's go outside. Everyone's going outside. I'm like, ah, I don't want to. It was all like nice and comfy inside and cozy, whatever. There was it was a heater on, so it was nice. And we came outside, and it wasn't too bad. It was all right that night. And then after that, there was a lot of like people just smoking in the front. I'd say around 40 people. I don't know. There's so many. There was like 40 people just smoking in the front all together, all like people. And like I'd say maybe 70% of them were like teens. All these like teens thinking they're like tough and everything. They're wearing like their long pants and like baggy, and I don't know, it's weird. And then after that, we just sat down. It was like in this one corner. It was like this big. It was like a square kind of like when you walk in. It's like the doors, and there's like the two walls on the side, and there was like a big sidewalk and everything. And then we was like sitting in the corner, just waiting, because there was like this little ledge kind of you could just like lean on. So we was like leaning on that, kind of sitting on it. And then out of nowhere, I'm just like looking around, nothing's going on, and my friend looks like terrified or something. I don't know. He's like looking at me. He got like kind of big eyes. And then I'm like, what? He's like, nothing, man, nothing. I'm like, all right, nothing. And then after that, I'm just like looking around, nothing's going on. And then he gets like a text from his dad that he's going to be there in like, it's like 3 minutes, 5 minutes. He's close. He doesn't live far away. So like, then after that, he's like, okay, let's go. I'm like, why? And like, it was like the entrance. And then when you walk down like the sidewalk, there's like nothing there. When you walk down, there's like, you have to walk all the way around the mall to get like to the other. There's like entrances everywhere basically, but that's the main one. And all the other entrances are just like small, like they're just like small basically. And then after, he's like, let's go. I'm like, no. And it was like dark and everything down there. So he's like, okay. He got up, and then we're just walking. We just started walking, and out of nowhere, he just starts sprinting away, just sprinting away. I'm like, yo, what the, yo, I didn't even know what was going on, because I'm just holding my skates, and this kid just runs away, like he was right beside me, just runs away. I'm like, yo, and he sprints like as fast as he can, just like bolted it down. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And out of nowhere, I just get like hit in the back of the head. Like I have no idea this is going on, and like I got hit in the back of the head. It didn't hurt. But just like I just felt something hit me. I thought it was my friend at first, because usually like friends come behind you and like they come and hit the back of your head, like not hard, like for fun, like as a joke. But he hit me. I'm like, oh, is this my friend? Because it didn't even hurt. And like I know this guy just starts hitting me like once, twice, 3 times. I didn't know what to do, because I was like kind of shocked. Plus I had skates in my hand. I don't know if this guy tried to take my skates or not, man. So I'm like holding onto my skates. I'm like, yo. I just said something, and then out of nowhere, he was like holding onto my shirt. He just let go. He just bolted down. I didn't even see this guy, and all I see is like a guy just like jump out of his car. And he was like a bodybuilder. He was like 600 pounds, and he's just chasing after them. I'm like, yo. He's just like running after them. So this guy just hit me. He hit me like 3 times in the back of the head and just sprinted off. And he had like, people told me, because I didn't even see for some, they ran and they hit the corner and they just like sprinted off into like the woods. So like my friend's like, yo, he had like 6 buddies with him. I'm like, 6 buddies, man. He's soft, man. He punches me. I'm not even lying. His punches didn't hurt. Like he ran full speed at me and he swinged at me. That's what you could feel it, but it didn't hurt. That's the point. So nothing was wrong with me after that. But like, man, you're soft. You are soft for just like you're hitting the guy and you run off. So that's basically my I got jumped story. So I hope you guys like this video. Nice commentary. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos. Peace.